Hello, my name is Cantor Rosalie Will, and welcome to StoryTime on JKids Radio. The story I'm going to tell you today is called The Cricket in the Window Box. One day, two friends were walking down the sidewalk of a very busy street in a very loud and crowded city. When all of a sudden, as the two friends were walking along, one friend says to the other friend, "Oh my goodness, did you hear that?" The second friend says, "Hear what?" And the first friend says, "I cannot believe it. Did you hear that?" The second friend says, "What? All I hear is the honking of the taxi cabs and the squeal of the bus brakes and the dinging of the bike messenger bells and all of these people talking." The first friend says, No, there is more than that. Come with me." And they begin to walk down the sidewalk. They get to the corner and they turn a little bit and they wait until it's safe to cross the street. Very busy street, honking of taxi cab horns and squealing of bus brakes and dinging of bike messenger bells and so many people talking. And when it's safe to go, they cross the street together and they begin back down on the opposite sidewalk the way they came. And again, the first friend turns to the second friend and says, "Oh my goodness, did you hear that?" The second friend says, "No, I didn't hear that. I don't know what you're listening for. All I hear is the honking of the taxi cabs and the squeal of the bus brakes and the dinging of the bike messenger bells and all of this talking." And the first friend says, "Okay, come with me." And as they continue down the sidewalk, they stop in front of a building. And in front of the window of this building is a window box where people plant flowers. And this particular time of year, there were no flowers. It was rather cold out, and so it was just some dirt in a flowering window box. And the first friend says to the second friend, "Come, look." The first friend peers over, brings the second friend, and they peer over and look into the window box. And there was a cricket. The first friend said, "See, I heard the cricket." The second friend says, "What? How is that possible? We were on the other side of the street and all we could hear is the honking of the taxi cabs and the squeal of the bus brakes and the dinging of the bike messenger bells and all of this talking. How did you hear that?" The first friend says, "Watch this." Reaches into their pocket and they hold out a coin. And then they drop the coin, and the minute it hits the cement, bing! Everything stops. No honking of taxi cabs, no squealing of bus brakes, no dinging of bike messenger bells, no talking. Everyone turns and looks. The first friend says to the second friend, "It all depends on what you're listening for." Sometimes we get so distracted listening to our phones and listening to TV and listening to all the things we need and want, which are important, but we forget that there's this whole miraculous world out there of things that we could hear. This friend heard that cricket all the way across the street, even amongst all the noise. But when everyone wanted to hear a coin drop, they were trained. So maybe today, maybe tomorrow, we can train our ears to listen really hard for that cricket in the window box.